What's up? This is DJ Yoda, and you're watching Guest List.
Mama. Bala, baby. Bala.
Okay, we're at the Nest in Dalston. It's a Friday night. I'm joined with the former World DMC Champion of the Year. He's released music alongside Roots Maneuver, Sway, Biz Markie. He's performed with Amy Winehouse, Mark Ronson, Fatboy Slim. He's one of the DJs Q Magazine said you have to see before you die. It's DJ Yoda. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Good to see you, sir.
Stop it.
And if I could be anyone else for a day, who would I be? I'd maybe be my favourite rapper, Biz Markie, because he's got a crazy collection of cereal and lunchboxes and toys and records, and I could just play with and all that stuff and eat all that stuff for a day, and that sounds pretty dope to me. And it's been a bit of a crazy time leading up to Christmas this year. Like, I've just been finishing up a new album, which I finished this week, so I'm feeling good about that. And just been, you know, the usual stuff, man. Shows, just being out there recording. And the most interesting thing I'm up to right now is probably this project, that the album that I was talking about. I put together a band basically, and I've got this group now called Breakfast of Champions. So I've been doing like recording instruments, which is something that I never really did before. I always worked with samples, but now suddenly I've got someone playing drums, I've got someone playing double bass, you know, like all this 11 people in this band in total. So we were filming a video today, we've been finishing up an album, so that's my focus has been on that, and that's been like something different for me and a challenge. We bring the tour out in the new year, and we'll be hitting everywhere. We'll be at all the festivals next summer, and that's what 2015 is going to be about. Breakfast of Champions. I judge whether I'm doing a DJ set or a AV show a lot of the time by where I'm playing. So for instance, tonight, somewhere like this club, The Nest, there's not big screens, you know, like you need one big screen that everyone can see if I'm doing an AV show. So if the place is set up for it, then I'm cool to work with video. And if the place is more like an underground club like this, I'm cool to DJ. I just keep it flexible, and I like to do both because it keeps it interesting for me. Like, I look around at a lot of DJs that are out there, and if I'm honest, a lot of it depresses me because I grew up treating DJing very seriously as a craft, practicing hours and hours every day and learning skills and just trying to get better and better, and I still feel like that. And I see DJs now who just have ignored all that stuff, and they just press play and wave their hands around or do whatever they do. And, you know, like, I don't have a problem with the fact that people like that. If people want to go and see that and enjoy it, that's kind of it's up to them. The thing that bothers me is when it gets described as DJing, because I see it and I think, you're not DJing. Like, come up with a different name for what you're doing. Like that, because DJing to me is like, you have to practice a lot to do that. So yeah, I'd separate DJs from those that I think are real DJs. It's like pop music. There's whatever you want is out there. Like, if you want to watch someone just stand behind CDJs and pretend to DJ, or if you want to go and watch someone who's like incredibly skillful with vinyl, like, it's all out there for you. You just make your choice. I'm blessed, man. I get to do crazy gigs all the time, and things are amazing for different reasons. Like, I still can't believe that I got to DJ in Africa and in Brazil and in China and Australia. I go to all these places and it still astounds me. Like, I'm very blessed, man. I feel lucky to do these things. Looks like I'm going to be in South Africa early next year, and that's always really amazing to get to go to. Yeah, the band stuff is going to take up a lot of the first part of next year, so that's kind of what I'm looking forward to at this stage. All UK stuff first. Already announced the big London date. It's at the Forum in Kentish Town in March. But if you check my website, my Twitter, you know, all this stuff has got all the info you need for the live shows.
Just proving I'm back.